This rare home movie of Weston-super-Mare was filmed by my late grandpa during the 1960s on his Kodak Brownie Cine camera. Today I'm going to share the moments grandpa captured, recognisable seaside traditions and parts of Weston that quietly faded away or were lost forever. The two little boys you will see throughout the film are my dad and uncle. My family lived in Bristol and would regularly catch the bus to Weston-super-Mare for a day by the sea. Occasionally, they would stay for a full week in a B&B near the railway station. I really love these Art Deco houses and have photographed them myself, so it's interesting to see what caught my grandpa's eye in the 60s. There's Great Granny Bartlett waving to camera. It would have been such a novelty for a working class family to own a cine camera in the 60s, so this footage is very rare. Here's Birnbeck Pier. It's been derelict for decades, so these scenes really do pull at the heartstrings. One of my favourite scenes is the Colonnade by Marine Lake. It was destroyed before I was born, so I was very surprised to see it. It was built in 1937 and quickly became one of Weston's defining features. My dad and uncle play in the water. Other scenes show them digging and playing in the sand. In 1981, a severe storm badly damaged the structure and it was subsequently demolished. Do you have any memories of the Colonnade or Weston in the 60s? I'd love to hear from you. The old Grand Pier stretches out into the Bristol Channel, with deck chairs neatly lined along the promenade. Punch and Judy draw a crowd on the seafront. Grandpa captured many seaside traditions, including donkeys on the beach. The Thunderbirds 2 carriage was a firm family favourite. Many families enjoyed rides in several horse-drawn carriages. There's the Winter Gardens. I was surprised to see a large hovercraft on the seafront. It must have looked so modern and exciting in the 1960s, and now it's no longer in operation. There's even footage from a boat ride looking back inland towards Weston with a view of Birnbeck Pier and the town from the water. The film captures boats in Marine Lake and my family crossing the causeway to Knightstone Island. Would you like me to create a then and now video by recreating my grandpa's footage? Let me know in the comments. I was surprised to see a model village in Weston. It was originally located next to the Cabot pub and hotel and was called Little Britain. When filming, Grandpa must have accidentally recorded on a cine reel that he had already used. I decided to include this footage as I like the dreamlike way the double exposure looks as though some of Weston's horses and donkeys are walking through the model village. The camera then moves along the promenade to visitors relaxing near the Coalbrookdale Fountain. In the Italian gardens, flower beds are in full bloom. Further along, they enjoy a game of crazy golf. Behind them, you can clearly see the Salisbury Hotel and the Windsor Hotel. Grove Park looks as though it was a very popular place to relax. And finally, a rare glimpse of my grandpa when Grandma was behind the camera. I'm so glad they made these home movies. He captured a simpler time and a seaside town in its prime. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see what Weston and the surrounding area is like today, check out my travel guides and subscribe for more of my grandpa's home movies.